Hi everybody, Larry Graves here. It's been maybe a couple of weeks since I've done a video, and I guess this channel has been online now for a year, so it's a 1-year celebration. I'm always going to be uploading content to this channel. There's just going to be times when there's really nothing to upload and I'm not going to force myself to do a video, right? Anyway, I have a couple of things to show you. I do have Yellow Submarine on DVD, and finally I've told that there's a big difference watching the Blu-ray, so I've got it on Blu-ray now. And I'm going to open this. And on my Canadian Studmuffin channel, I'm going to have some kind of rock music giveaway, so if you're not subscribed to that channel, I hope you subscribe. And there's, I'm going to give away the Yellow Submarine DVD and some other things maybe. And I'm also going to show you the Ultimate Music Guide featuring somebody named Paul McCartney. So let's, I guess this isn't really an unboxing, it's just opening a Blu-ray. And I've watched this movie a few times while under the influence of wine, and it's great. And I'm really looking forward to seeing it in even much clearer quality, I guess. So there it is. And excuse the background noise, it's my fan. I turned off my air conditioner because it would be even more noisy. This package is really, really well done. Now, here's the Blu-ray. Cool. Let me button my shirt. Okay. Now, there's a little booklet, and there's also special features, which I absolutely love, on the making of the Yellow Submarine. It also comes with a very nice booklet, too. And the DVD comes with the very same stuff. And from what I've read, I guess at first the Beatles weren't really into this Yellow Submarine cartoon at all. And I guess they, near the end of it, when they saw the movie, or maybe before it was released, they saw some footage. Then they became much more interested and they wanted to be in the movie, and so they appear at the end of it. And these are some cells, the very same as the ones up there. Although, yeah, they're the same, I think. And then some stickers. And there's also a yellow submarine book. There's even, I can't really open it up, but there's even some artwork inside. I don't know if you can see that, so that is really cool. Never even noticed that before. And I'll just quickly go through this book. I love these, the Ultimate Music Guide. They've had them on the Rolling Stones, of course, the Beatles. And it just goes through his discography and talks about it. And articles, old articles from the different rock magazines. Starting with his debut album. And of course Ram, which has really, I mean, all of his early albums have really, you know, for the most part held up well. And I like some of them more, like Ram. I love Ram now. But even when it came out, I really liked it. But I think it's become possibly Paul McCartney's favorite album for most fans. This one, not so much, but I'm hoping someday they remaster it. And it's still a fun listen for the most part. Now this album, I've never cared for. I thought it was not very good, but I've been listening to it a few times on Spotify, and I've never heard the remastered version, but this is, I guess, like an old remastering of it, and it sounds pretty good, and the songs are actually better than I thought they were. So these magazines are, you know, they're expensive. This one was $19.99. But I mean, for me, it's worth it. I don't buy a lot of magazines. I buy maybe one a week, if that, but 2 or 3 a month. Band on the Run, a classic. He's had a few gold albums, I guess. Venus and Mars. Music, Speed of Sound. You know, overall, Paul McCartney's had a great solo career. you know, with solo and of course with Wings. I've said many times, especially on my other channel, that London Town, this is absolutely one of my favorite albums of his. But soon after London Town, I think I bought Back to the Egg, which was good, but not great for me. And at the time, McCartney 2, I didn't really like too much, but now I absolutely love it. But I think after Tug of War, which I did like, I just gave up on him for many years. Pipes of Peace I never bought. Give My Regards to Broad Street. Press to Play, never bought it. Never bought any of these albums. It's like I just totally gave up on him. And yes, I have heard, you know, My Brave Face. I thought that was a pretty good song with Elvis Costello, but I just never bothered buying the albums. But since then, I never bought Flaming Pie either, but afterwards, with later albums that I absolutely loved, I went back and I bought Flaming Pie, which is an absolute classic. Run Devil Run is great. He just came back. Driving Rain, some fans don't care for it, but I thought it was great. More interviews with them. And along with Ram, this is my favorite Paul McCartney album. Chaos and Creation in the Backyard. Took a few listens to appreciate, but most of the albums that are my favorites took a few listens. And this is the album I did buy after giving up on Paul for many years. I bought this album and I loved it. So I started buying Paul McCartney albums again, memory almost full. There's a song on this called House of Wax, which I think is one of Paul's greats. Kisses on the Bottom, I bought it, but I never really did play it much. But New was excellent, and I guess he's recording a new album. And that's about it. Here he is with George Martin. Stevie Wonder. And then his classical albums, which I've never really had any interest in. His electronica albums, I do have electric, is it called Electric Arguments, I believe it's called, which is good, but I really haven't played it too much. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed, and then we talk about his live albums a bit. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to give a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.